Hey everyone, Johnny here. So, we just made it to Sequoia National Park. As you can see, I'll be here for 3 days, and of course I took the Tacoma, and then I have my rooftop tent, everything, shovel, the whole works. There's more stuff I'd like to get on it, but it's good. Lots of trees are burnt from last year's forest fire. See, it's all black on the outside. It's actually a shame. I wish like our governor did a better job, but he's an idiot. What can you say? It's California. So we're at the Sherman tree trail right now, and there is the entrance. As we walk down the general Sherman tree trail, to see General Sherman, it takes about half a mile. The whole trail is about 20 miles, if I remember correctly. I opted not to go do it because once you see the biggest tree, what's the point of seeing all the others? But there are some other named trees down there, like the General Lee, and I don't even know what else. But maybe I'll do it one day later on when I decide to visit Sequoia National Park again. Okay, here we go. The General Sherman tree. To me, that's a big fucking pretty big fucking tree, dude. Hey, supposedly this is the biggest volume and weight tree in the world. But anyways, pretty big tree. All these trees seem pretty big. I'm glad it wasn't destroyed in the fire, because it would suck. And then here's a tree that's conjoined twins, I guess. But here we are, the General Sherman. See, there's a line over there of just people wanting to take pictures with the tree. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen with me. So we are at the Parker trees over here. See, so these are the group of trees. Over here it says these giant trees were named for the 8 members of the Parker family. And then he was a 4th Cavalry, US Army. So I'm guessing that these are it. The Parker trees. Pretty big. Okay, so this is Morro Rock, our next destination. I'm gonna climb up there and then take some videos. As you can see, lots of people, great views. But right now, you know, it's actually only 1 o'clock in the afternoon, but it actually looks later than that.
Mira cómo se ve de grande la planada al valle.
We made it onto top of Morro Rock, but the views are incredible. Okay, so we're at the Four Guardsmen. As you can see, there's 4 redwoods, really big, and it's basically the end of the road. Like, there's a lot of stuff I missed out, like trails and stuff, but I just wasn't up to walking like miles upon miles. But since we're mainly done, I think I'm gonna go to Yosemite. So we're gonna get in my truck right now and off to Yosemite. So I'm at Hume Lake right now, and there's a shot of the lake right there. So I'm at this campground that I paid 20 bucks for. It's actually not bad, you know, 20 bucks. And then you get to stay here for like 4 days or 2 weeks or some shit like that. But I'm only gonna stay here for overnight. And then we're gonna head over to Yosemite. I got everything here all set up. And then got the fire going. And then I've already eaten. And then half my steak actually. See? I'll eat the other half later on. But this is pretty nice. The only reason we decided to stop over here is because we didn't want to drive over to Yosemite in the afternoon, because by the time we left Sequoia, it was already like 4 o'clock. By the time we get there, it'd be 6, and then looking for campgrounds, it would probably suck. So we decided to just stay over here. For 20 bucks, this scenery is not bad. And the good part about this is everybody is about like 50 feet away from you, so you do get a lot of peace and quiet. You could go fishing here, you know, if you have fishing license. I seen some guys on boats earlier and even water skis. But if you're looking for a campground near Sequoia, check this place out. It's called Horseshoe Creek Campground. I made it to Yosemite. Here we go. Here's the sign. Actually, I got here earlier, but then I was looking for free camping spaces on iOverlander, and basically the park rangers said no. So we found a campground. It's called Hodgins Meadow, and I had to go to some lodge just to book the reservation. And it ain't cheap. 72 bucks for 2 nights. But anyways, let's go. So we're at one of the checkpoints right now. Sorry if you can't really hear because there's a lot of cars, but we're at a checkpoint right now. And there's one of the rivers going down and the waterfall. Majestic views all around. See, there's another fall right there. And then the other one. So over here it says President Theodore Roosevelt sat beside a campfire with John Muir, and they talked about the preservation of America's wilderness. And this is one of the, I I guess just a point of interest. And over here is a waterfall. And then on the right side is another waterfall. Pretty cool. We're at the valley right now, Yosemite Valley, and do a little bit more drive and then go back to the campsite. We are now at the center of the valley, and there it is, El Cap and its waterfalls. Just take a look at this scenery. It is pretty awesome. So we're back at camp. I just set up my tent and there's the bear thing, the fire, picnic table, and this costs 36 bucks. The other choices was just to go somewhere illegal, like on the side of the road and camp, but I don't want anybody to wake me up. But if you know better camping spaces, let me know. As you can see, pretty quiet. See, that's my neighbor. Pretty nice spot. And honestly, to me, 36 bucks is okay. It's better than, like, you know, getting a hotel and stuff.
So here we got couple balls with the petroleum jelly. Fish, gas burning. Throw it in here. And see, just that little cotton ball right there. Got the campfire ready to go.
So here we go. We got a hot dog, 2 breakfast steaks. Okay, we got a hot dog, 2 breakfast steaks, and some yellow bell peppers cooking. So right now, it's pretty dark. It's about 10:30 at night. Got a roaring fire going on. Not sure if you can see me, but I'm enjoying life.
Good morning, everyone. It's 8 in the morning and it's raining. Check it out. Look at all the rain. Good thing I packed most of my shit up into the truck this last night. It would not be fun packing things up in the rain. The good thing is this tent held up really well. It's cold, but I'm dry, and that's probably most important.
Right before we left camp, the park rangers at the campsite, they came by and then they told us right now the roads are extremely slippery, but they said that if you had a two-wheel drive car, chains were required. For me, however, since I have 4x4 and I have snow peak tires on my car, basically I was free to go. As you can see right now through this video, there's a lot of cars parked to the side because most were pretty scared to drive on the road. But for me, it wasn't too bad. Right in the beginning of the clip, there was, I believe, a Chevy Blazer that was only a two-wheel drive, and it slid around a little bit right in front of us. Overall, it wasn't too bad. Most people wanted to, I think most people never drove through Yosemite during the snow, so I figured this would be something cool for you to see. From this road, we actually didn't go straight to Yosemite Valley because I needed to get gas. So when I got to the end of Big Oak Road, I made a right instead of a left and went out the other entrance to go to the nearest gas station. And even up there right now, it was $6 for the nearest gas station that was outside of the park. I did expect it to be expensive, but at least it actually wasn't as expensive as if you were to go to San Francisco or Los Angeles. So that was actually a surprise for me. But other than that, enjoy. Okay guys, here it is. Right after the snowfall, this is how El Cap looks. Yosemite Valley. Looks better like this than on a clear day. Hey everyone, so we are back at camp, and as you can see, it is still snowing, and it's snowing pretty hard. So last night at Yosemite, it was snowing really hard, and the rangers came by the campsite and told everybody that Yosemite was closing down, well, not closing down, but all the roads were closing. So we decided to just take off, and we ended up driving 6 hours back to LA. And basically that was my whole trip. But Yosemite, very fun place if you've never been to. Sequoia, really nice. And which one do I like more? Well, for me, I did like Sequoia a little bit more because we get to camp dispersed all around the national park, where Yosemite, it was basically, we had to find campgrounds, and it wasn't hard to find since there wasn't that many people there. But when it comes to scenery and everything, Yosemite is better, hands down. So, but thanks for watching. If you like what you saw, give me a thumbs up. Thanks.